Yes, we back with another episode. We got Freezie the Iceman in the building.
Yeah, on my father.
Yes, sir. You already know, man. How you doing, my brother?
I'm blessed, man. I woke up this morning, I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. So right now, we got the album out, On My Father.
Definitely.
So what space you was in when you thought about creating that album, my brother?
I ain't gonna lie, I was just having fun, man. I was going through a little pain, long live Vito.
Long live Vito, no shit.
For life, forever now. But I was just trying to, work through the emotions for the most part, but I was having fun, because, life gotta be adventurous, I guess.
Yeah, most definitely. So on your journey, since you've been grinding, like, what has been your biggest moment in your career so far? Like, damn, this happening for me, this is a blessing.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Vito had done called me one time about 2 years ago to do a little dog show in Tampa, and I had them perform where I opened up for Greasy, and this time, Nice and Slow was real big.
Right.
But Vito was that nigga.
Yeah, Vito always been that nigga since East Coast Riders, man. Salute, long live Vito, man.
Y'all already know.
Town up, phone line.
You already know, man. Phone line to this bitch. But Vito had done called me. I drove to Tampa, and opened up, which it was it was a big thing, but not too many people showed up still. But Ball Greasy still came
and did his thing.
When I say them women went crazy,
that
I was
nice
a nigga right
like that. Yeah.
Right, listen, it was a vibe, you know what I mean?
Right.
But that was a nice vibe, and I don't. Ball Greasy the homeboy, in the sense of bro home team, Miami for the most part, but to just be in that situation, it was a vibe. It was big for me.
Yeah, man. And I just want to let the people know it's an honor to have you, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people don't know about the background history, and I really know you for real. Like, I met you on the grind in the studio rapping, I met you through Cadillac 305. Shout out Cadillac Shorty, you know what I'm saying? And just like being out there and just networking, and you always been on your flip ENT vibe, and you know what I'm saying, man. Stamping shit and just cutting through.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Son, you already know, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then it just like I just wanted to ask you, like, what keep you going? Like, what's your motivation?
My family, man. I really pride myself for being the provider, and I'm the oldest male in my family, so when they come down to that, I just want to stay consistently moving, in motion where I can give, because I think that's I'm at that point where it's about those I'm giving to versus receiving,
yeah.
And that just it always pride me. Make sure I'm doing what I got to do, because my family is counting on this.
That's real.
Shit.
That's real. Yeah. Having more of a purpose than just doing it for clout, like some people.
Yeah,
and like doing this for real purposes.
I be having to explain to people, man. I've been money management. Yeah, money managing since I can remember. You know what I mean? Talking about before I was even 12, I was dealing with money. So you learn.
Saving and knowing how to invest and what to spend it on.
Man, I'm 35 now. So with that being said, trust me, since 12 to now, I got this shit on lock and key.
Right. So since you've been grinding for a while, when did you start rapping?
Don't get me to lie, man. What I'm gonna say officially, I started rapping yesterday.
Right.
Or when I dropped the album, but awareness, man. I've been rapping since like high school. Me and YD had a shouts out to my brother YD.
Shout out YD. T4L.
YD was probably the second person I ever recorded something officially, but that's when I knew, like, I found myself. I knew what I was doing.
Right.
I actually recorded my first song when I was off the bat. Me and my homeboy from down south. Shouts out down south.
The 21 Opalaka Freezie tattoo.
Yeah, most definitely. Me and bro did a song. That one People, and we did a song called Just Another Murder Scene.
Right.
And these niggas that I was dealing with, they call themselves the Little Timers. When I say we was on some get money shit, but they really embraced me. They loved the song. Mm-hmm. And at that time, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just, I paid the nigga, because I was getting money. Mm-hmm. Paid the nigga $100 to record us for like less than 30 minutes. Me and this nigga went in there and did our thing, but we was young, we was ambitious. That was the first song I did. The second song I did was me and YD. We did an album called Street Bangers, and we like had a lot of, I had my sister on the song. We did Trick Daddy beats, because we ain't had nobody giving us beats, so we was doing motherfucking, how you jack
industry beats. Yeah, back in the day when the mixtape Jack of the Beats first started.
You remember Trick Daddy, he had a song, Ghetto.
Ghetto.
My country, liberty.
It says it is.
Boom. We got our sister. I got my sister.
Not in America.
Boom. That's the
right.
song. Not in this America.
Yeah.
So I got my baby sister. Shouts out to Janisha. Shouts out.
Shouts out to the fam.
Exactly. I was always, bringing in my family. But anyway, my sister ain't even fucking 10 years old. Probably she was like 12 maybe. She on the hook. She like saying the little part.
Right.
We in the GHETTO ghetto.
Right. Right.
We in the ghetto.
Right.
And I say, bro, anybody that can sit here and produce that CD, I give you $100, man. When I say we was pushing them bitches, we had pressed up over 1,000 CDs. I'm not even 15 at this time. Me and YD doing our thing, but we dealing with niggas that just taking our money, but they recording us. I couldn't tell you if they mix the songs or not, but it's our voices.
Right.
Motherfuckers in school.
Yeah, y'all was ahead of y'all time, so y'all be doing that.
Hey, shout out Boogie T class of 06. When I say, bro, YD was always talented, but me, I just had like the gift of gab, you know?
Right.
I trying to transform, but I didn't have it on lock and key. I can say from the time we was doing music, YD had a presence on the track. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
This nigga had a delivery.
Right.
I was just a street nigga. If you could say like,
but you gotta remember, YD was already a studio baby in the Greens under Vito.
But that's what I'm saying. We talking about before the Greens.
Before the Greens, yeah.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. Before this nigga even know that Vito was his family. Right. Me and this nigga going to motherfucking Jackson Soul Food in the morning.
Oh yeah,
and we see Vito on the motherfucking script.
Right.
We see him on the script.
Right.
We over there contemplating like, boy, that's the niggas that do the little t-shirt. You know what I mean? We talking. He don't know at this time.
Piccolo and Vito.
Exactly.
Right.
Boom. Big Chevy out there, big rims and everything. We don't know, but yet and still, we ambitious. We getting money. Bruh, stop playing football. He had a whole CD, but a one song that was dedicated to Boogie T. You ever heard that track where he was dissing the whole Boogie T? Football players, the coach.
I probably didn't.
Ice. You ever heard of Coach Ice?
I mean, I probably didn't because I caught on the YD when he was like 16 and Vito started pushing him by then because my uncle took me to the Greens and he probably had his first mixtape or probably his second mixtape, and it was called Who Is YD? Yeah. And it was the first segment, not the part 3 or 4 or 5. It was like the first segment before he started doing Dade County Assassin. All it was way early on. But yeah, like I said, that was like way back. But that's your homeboy. You knew him before. You know what I'm saying? For
the most part,
before I even knew him.
That's how I got in the mix with motherfucking Vito and the whole situation of they embracing me from town, which I was born and raised in town. You know what I mean? Grew up far as Jackson Memorial Hospital. That's where I'm born at. But I went to Overtown, like I said, I've been down south, you know what I mean?
So I want to ask you on that, like, since you was ahead of your time dealing with Vito and YD and Cadillac, them boys, like, I want to ask you, what is something that you wish you would have known a lot earlier in your career to see, like, how the game going now? Like, what is something that you wish you would have exercised or knew about?
I think I wouldn't have been procrastinating. That's all it was, because I was always ambitious. Right. I just think that I thought I had time. Right. And I mean, maybe I didn't take it serious. Everybody in my circle, everybody you just named told me, Freezie, go to the real studios, pay that money. I was recording in my house, same way I'm recording now, but I didn't deal with engineers. I didn't know nothing. Right. So I was like just bouncing the tracks out, putting them out. Right now I record, I got a great mic, send it off to get the
official
shit.
Stuff.
Shots out.
You go through the process.
What I mean? But for the most part, what I'm saying is, everybody told me to take it more serious, and I didn't think I wasn't taking it serious. I just thought that I didn't know, I didn't have the resources. Right. When you know better, you do better. Most definitely. So as I grow now, you know what I mean, I just don't think time is something you supposed to take for granted. Okay. So being the fact that you was involved with the CD era and passing out CDs, because I remember y'all used to press up CDs. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like you adjust to the new era with online? Because we not passing out CDs or really physically street teaming the old way no more. Mm-hmm. You got to do a lot of virtual and internet online marketing presence to get your music out there. I mean, for the most part, shit, I think we put one foot ahead of the other. Right. Shit, every day I'm learning how to sit here and be better than yesterday. Right. For the most part, social media is definitely not something that I is accustomed to, but I have, learned, Right. Because I mean, I still don't know how to put the camera in my face and just say, hey, I'm doing X, Y, Z. Like, but I think when we a real nigga, we not on. I think just the real nigga in us just not on the selfie vibe. I feel you. Because me now, I'm filming a lot, way more now, and I just entered this space, and I film a lot more now, and I still haven't got to that selfie, full time. Well, you comfortable with believing, like, when I
would want somebody to film me.
Yeah, that's
just
it.
Period. Hey, homeboy
Without me
or
to ask you,
cameraman,
though,
film me. I ain't into the selfie vibe. I would do it. I'm not totally against it, but
that's
just
the time we in.
Yeah.
And being that we in that time, I'm getting accustomed. I'm adjusting because that's all it's about, you know.
But I feel like a lot of stuff you did tap into, because when I didn't know you that well and I'm meeting you and bumping into you in studios and we getting to know each other through other homeboys that rap in studio sessions, I will always see you with like the Flip merch on, or the homie or somebody else wearing the Flip clothes, or see you having a show and what I'm saying, you're investing in yourself with an album or a mixtape, or even if it's just going further than just being local far as Miami and Broward, to take it to Tampa, like how you said you went to a dog show or Orlando performance.
Yeah.
Like what has that journey been like for you, just running your own show, but trying to present yourself to the masses?
I mean, shit, like I said, I'm ambitious. I know I got that little light of mine that I'm gonna let shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
Yeah, let it shine.
Light of mine. What I'm saying though, when you know you got what it takes, I mean, you just gotta go the distance. Gotta get them, them battles to the weak warriors, and I'm one of them niggas that definitely. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual if anything, but not religious. Well,
right.
This and that. But for the most part, I think I got what it takes to go the distance, so I'm gonna do it.
Most definitely. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? And then I like our song "Broke" too. I had to play "Broke" to get rich.
That's the only way, goddamn. That's how the rich stay rich, by acting broke. And we sit here and run that out. But I think that it's definitely a vibe. I think it's slept on. We definitely need to do a visual for it. But for the most part, it's definitely one of them songs. And I definitely love motherfucking Side Street. Side Street, one of them like motivational songs. You got somebody locked up. You got somebody going through something. You feeling down on your luck. Listen to Side Street, because you got people that didn't make it off them side streets.
So right now, On My Father is out, the album.
Yeah, it's
how you feeling, man? Like,
I mean, man, I'm feeling. Listen,
you released a new project, dog.
And I mean, I'm feeling reinvented. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm feeling reinvented.
So you already done stepped back for a while and been cooking like, I already know I'm plotting this how I'm coming.
Listen, man, when I say I got songs right now ready to push, but I'm still working on what I got just dropped.
Right.
I'm gonna do an extended version for On My Father. I'm gonna add some more tracks after I see him re-release Karen's Son, and I'm gonna add maybe 3 to 4 tracks more to that. But for the most part, yeah, I'm building. I'm even in the part of I'm working with artists where I'm signing artists. I got my first artist, Yummy Yum. Y'all can check her out on motherfucking IG. Yummy.
Yeah, be sure to go check that out.
But for the most part, I'm second
progressing,
life. Second life, I'm just reinventing myself. Well, Flip Entertainment, we doing our thing. Y'all get this shit together, you know what I mean?
Flip.
You already know this type of time we on.
So what I want to know is, right about now, you got the On My Father out, and you put it out as an album. What was the difference between you in the mind frame of saying this would be a mixtape or this would be an album?
Well, that's the thing. I always do some shit like where I drop a mixtape version and an album version. I drop a mixtape version so I can sit here and have control over.
Okay, so this is a repetitive marketing scheme for you. You do the mixtape version and the album version. But this is the thing. Same thing, just certain songs might not be on the album.
Exactly.
Might not be on.
What I said is I don't really do industry beats. So when it come down to it, I'm just gonna sit here and do an extended version. So that's what a motherfucking the mixtape version is gonna actually be the album version, because these beats I own. It ain't I ain't gonna say I own them, but these beats ain't songs that's in the industry. So I'm gonna actually take a good 7 of them. The album already got 11 songs. Well, 10 if you include the skit, then it's 11. But I'm gonna drop another 7 with features and all type of shit. But for the most part, that energy, On My Father, bitch.
On My Father.
We got a direction that we aiming for our target for the most part. But that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna do it before the end of the year. But right now, I'm definitely pushing Miss Ryder, and I'm definitely pushing Motion. Y'all gotta tap in. It's out right now. I keep screaming.
Y'all go tap in, man. Go down that On My Father on all platforms. You already know. Definitely. My Rider and Motion out right now.
Miss Rider.
Motion.
And Motion.
And Motion.
You know what I mean?
You already know, man. So what's next for you, man? What's your future plans for molding your target audience?
I mean, to be honest, man, I'm gonna keep dropping music, but I'm gonna push my artists. Yummy Bear. I'm gonna push her as a female artist. I think they got the wave right now. And
Most definitely.
my main focus is gonna be right now. You know, I got music.
Oh yeah, facts.
But I think it's about time I sit here and get somebody the baton and let them run the race.
Right.
I'm here though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got the label.
You know. But for the most part, that's what I'm doing. And I'm working on something. Y'all know me on my father. I'm telling y'all, we gonna come 2025. We gonna do our thing. But right now, y'all just lay around. You know, my father is out on all platforms, and like I said, Yummy Bear is coming. She on 2 records on the song. Shouts out to my nigga Savage Chop. He on the record. Shouts out to my nigga Total Boss. He on the record. And like I said, we got some features that's gonna be on the extended record. You know, the album. And y'all lay around for it. You know, go tap in.
You already know, man. It's Higher Voltage, man. It was an honor to have you in here tonight, man. Freezie the Iceman doing big things. On My Father album out right now. Y'all go tap in, download and stream, put it on your playlist.
Definitely.
Real niggas back in style, man. Higher Voltage, higher frequency, man. Y'all tap in, like, subscribe, comment. We going way up.
On my father, I be dropping banana on them hoes.
Freezie's father.
So we back with another episode. I got a very special guest in here today. You already know, Freezie the Iceman.
On my father.
You already know. I got my co-host in here, Swamp City Cap.
You already know what it is. Gang shit.
You already know how we doing it, man. So today we got an episode. My boy came through Higher Voltage today with a new mixtape and 3 fire new singles. On My Father.
On my father. And let me correct my dude right there. You already know, man. Dollar be on this shit. We all on this. We gonna keep it PG-13 though, man. But On My Father is an album. I dropped it on Father's Day, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And yeah, my old boy is on the cover when he was, you know what I mean, all Rico Suave. And it's just like I say, On My Father, when you sit here and pronounce the album.
I like that. I like
you
that.
got it. It got the, you know, punctuation.
I like that. I like
that.
that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, everybody always saying On My Mama.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So I felt like it was only right that you said On My Father, because, you know, I feel like, you know, Father's Day just passed.
Definitely.
And I feel like we always expect other people to give us credit, but if we don't start putting out the vibe or letting people know, appreciate the Father's Day, you know what I'm saying, we can't expect somebody else to, you know what I mean?
I was going to say the same things. If me was this Father's Day feel like it just rolled by.
It definitely.
I ain't seen nothing on the side of the streets being sold.
See, what Father's Day don't just roll by though.
Sometimes it feels a little special. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's generally like anything that makes it feel too special, but it kind of feels special in a way. Like maybe because a woman came up to you and said Happy Father's Day that day. Maybe because somebody you didn't know just came up and said, hey, we appreciate you as a father. I don't know. It's just this year it seemed like nothing was going on.
Yeah, besides the commercials.
Besides the commercials, because you know on Mother's Day there's things on the side of the road.
Always.
Else, there's something.
But I'm gonna say this though, right? On some real stuff. Y'all know that men is like, you know, depending on what we bring to the table, women are always gonna be valued.
Right.
So I mean, y'all don't act like y'all, you know, we at the circus. Don't be crazy. We seeing clowns.
No, I respect,
clown shit.
I respect the game, but I understand like activities and promotion and stuff. So you might see commercials to promote something, to sell something, but what the activities and events, I wanna. You know, the gifts or the circumstances to really appreciate someone.
I'm gonna say this: they not gonna waste their advertising money to promote stuff that a lot of women don't value because it's a lot of men that a lot of women hurt and so forth. It's just a lot.
But then it goes to don't they say that man need to be this and man need to be that? So those who are doing that still need to be celebrated,
appreciate it,
and appreciate it. So
just like what you said, Cap, I do agree. Man supposed to be this, man supposed to be that. Man supposed to be able to look past this nonsense because guess what? We know who we are. And we value because of what we do bring to the table. Despite
everybody
who acknowledge us.
Everybody like a pat on the back though.
Of course. I mean, who don't? who don't want a pat? But guess what? She ain't gotta tag me. I know who guts I'm in. You feel me? She ain't gotta tag me. She gotta post me on Man Crush Mondays. You know what I mean? But I know who guts I'm in, so that's what I'm saying. So sometimes we just gotta roll the punches because Lord knows, man, they only love you when you bring something to the table, you know? Mm-hmm. And when you don't bring something to the table, they can still love you, but it don't seem like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. Limitations.
Definitely. There's always limitations, but...
I mean, do you feel like... I feel like they kind of trying to trick us, man. We buying the same milk over and over and over. Like, when I say this, like, why do I keep paying for the same thing? You understand what I'm saying? When you with a woman, like, you're not doing nothing different. Like, when it's you getting pussy.
Alright.
But then when it's you, it's this. Yeah. For me, it's pussy again. Yeah. Oh, your birthday come out, I'll give you this and some pussy.
I can explain that right there. I can explain that. A lot of men, we think with our penises, and because of that, women don't value, like, it's a lot of women that might go above and beyond, but when a woman see that she don't have to put makeup on or fix herself up to be around you, they get comfortable.
Right.
And after, I'm quite sure your first year with a person don't be, the second year might don't be, but as you get used to somebody.
Yeah.
I don't even like a woman to fart around me. And
No,
I'm just being honest.
Right.
When a woman does that, that's at the point where you're comfortable. I don't ever want you to be comfortable.
Right.
I want you to always keep that.
But what about when they comfortable and they still try to say, all that?
No, that's a deal breaker for me. I was on another show and I told them that they asked me what can a woman not do around me. I said fart. That's a deal breaker, bro.
I mean, why would you?
Because I see you as a certain kind of.
And you should keep that.
Yeah,
vice versa. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? Y'all don't think I'm like I'm trying to rectify anything, but women feel the same way. Just like you don't want a woman to do certain things and they change your perception, men, we don't think. We don't fix ourselves up. We don't exercise. We might not. We get stagnant on the fact or whatever. But women get disgusted and maybe never say it. And because of that, that's why the lack of whatever, moving forward would be, oh, I got him. I ain't got to. Bitch, you ain't got me. You gonna always have to work towards keeping me.
Well, I guess sometimes,
keep it clean,
I guess sometimes when they say that we are the same but just different, I guess that shit be true. Cause guess what? Like you just said, we might not be working out or up on ourselves, and they might feel disgusted but might not say nothing. It's the same way how you might feel like, damn, you ain't doing this or doing that, but fuck it, I'ma still vibe up and get the coochie like how he's saying. And the whole time it's just like, neither brothers Jones, they both at work. You know what I'm saying? Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
See, this is the problem, right? Speaking on that, when you say it like that, right? Women hold the power. So when niggas sit here and give their power away because of not thinking of more, women gonna sit here and allow certain things as well as a man. But for the most part, men, we'll deal with a woman who don't feed us. We'll deal with a woman who don't have her own place. We'll deal with a woman who don't have a car, because guess what? We thinking about coochie, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, women don't think about a lot of them things. I mean, if a man don't have a lot of them things, a woman don't go past go. Now
the new woman don't.
The new woman, but you got women that's like niggas.
Right.
They're not worrying about what you come with. They just want their little fix and go.
Facts.
A lot of
or
men
what
just
you
want
bring
our
to the
fix.
table, like you said,
so,
providing.
For us to not draw a line, for a woman not to have stuff, is why we not being valued. Because right now, man, I don't care what. If a woman don't bring X, Y, Z to the table, I'm not infatuated. Not by coochie.
Right.
Nah,
I've been fucking all my life. So at this point, and when I was young, I was the same way. That's how I was able to, deal with the older women, because my mind was where I was thinking, like, I like you got a fat ass, I like you got a crib, but I need stuff. And I mean, not saying I'm needy, but in reality, I don't think you want to deal with me if you think I'm a paymaster or I need somebody that's willing to pour into me.
Facts. And I just need to know that you financially stable, so I ain't gotta guess if you can reciprocate the energy. If I know that you don't, that means that I know that you really didn't want to, because you have it to do it.
Well, I mean, let's just say, if I meet a female that's genuine, and what I mean by genuine, right? She not putting this facade that she got it, but if she don't have it all together, I'm willing to build, as long as it's about transparency. Because you gotta let me know what it is, so I ain't gotta be lost. But for the most part, I'm definitely with you, man. I don't want to go with somebody who's
still searching too much. It's like you gonna be lost in the sauce. You ain't even gonna be able to keep up with me when I move sometimes.
I'm saying, man, opposites attract, they say, but I need somebody on my same page. You know what I mean? And you're an artist, y'all know what I mean. When y'all got them late nights, when y'all gotta be out doing things, I need somebody that's not gonna be holding me back. I need somebody to hold me down. Don't hold me up.
Right.
If you don't plan on holding me down, baby, don't hold me up. Move around. You know what I mean? That's just real.
So speaking on that, man, I want to get back to the album On My Father. What made you get in this space where you felt like you had to do a tribute and shout out the old boy like that?
Man, I'm gonna say long live Vito, man.
Long live Vito, no shit.
I got my
Town up
for life. You already know, man. That's how we rock, man. But I did something for my father because I never thought Vito would pass, and I mean that was a mentor for me, man. Definitely a big homie, and I just wanted to give my father his flowers. Like I always mentioned him in my songs, and dedicated. But he's home, and he's been home about 4 years now, so it's been different and different. You know what I mean? But for the most part, the album come from me just like finding myself, going through that hurt and just want to sit here and just have fun. So My last song before Vito passed was called 99 Pumps, and it's supposed to be coming out soon. I can't say who's over Vito Estate or whatever, but we got this song, and I was overthinking this song. When I say the song is so like energized, you know how Vito used to make music,
yeah.
And me, I'm just overthinking. He like, man, have fun. I remember he sitting on the couch. I'm in a motherfucking compound. Nigga, have fun.
Shout out to the compound too, man. Shout out to YD. Shout out to Full Life Gear, Gush Films, everybody over there putting in work.
For sure, man. We I laced the song, you know, he gave me approval that he was fucking with it, you know, but for the most part, that was my last vivid memory of that, you know what I mean? And I done seen him more times than that, but
because I seen the video y'all did too, where all y'all wore army fatigue.
We was doing a music video for a YD feature that I did, you know what I mean? But for the most part, it ain't never come out because we ain't get the you know the visions right. But for the most part, we still got the footage.
Right.
Some might push out.
How you feel about Miami rap scene right now? You still feel we behind everybody else when it comes down to this rap music, or we just don't support enough? We still beating that wall down and trying to support each other.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't really get into politics when it comes down to Miami rap scene. I say rap scene because everybody doing something, you know. And I mean, what I mean, we don't get the attention from the people that's already Miamians. But for the most part, if you staying consistent, I believe that your fan base come from not where you from. So when it comes down to it, we all Miamians, we know how this is. We'll see a celebrity and walk right past them because guess what? We're a celebrity.
That's exactly what I was talking about off camera now.
It's the truth though, this is what I'm saying.
Niggas be thinking that you could get to a certain point and earn more points, but really you start battling the masses. Now you equipped and ready to battle against the masses. So now that alley hoop that you would have got if you would have been somebody who they could have told what to do and kind of manipulated, it ain't gonna be the same. Because that's what I was saying. When I see your stuff flip, you got so much self-control and creative control. The only thing we be missing as artists is a budget. Your direction is so on point. It's almost like a person to still get lost in the sauce because you being consistent. You putting money, you investing. So when somebody see
also have a lot of fun. I gotta mention that, my brother. When I watch you on your videos, you have a lot of fun. We both made music together. I have fun on the set. You have a lot of fun. You know how to bring that energy to the set, though.
Most definitely.
I'm more laid back. I want to, really get out what I'm trying to say, but you like to bring the fun to the set.
I mean, for the most part, man, I just think that we should be entertaining. You know, I'm a street nigga, you know, and I don't mean to like limit myself, but that's why I know the streets. But as I adapted and I realized, like, you know, I got more to offer. I'm a family person for the most part. I'm family oriented.
How many kids you got, man?
I got no kids.
Oh,
I be dropping banana on these hoes. On my father, I be dropping banana on these hoes.
Dig them down east.
You already know it. I'm digging down north. You know what I mean? If you ever in Broward, y'all come check me out. We dropping banana on these hoes. But what I was saying is that I'm family oriented. So not only do I have on my father, you know, I also have Karen's Son the album.
I remember that.
Karen's Son is getting remastered and remixed, but for the most part, it will be out before my birthday, which is July 22nd. We're gonna be we're gonna be throwing the 80s theme.
We Leos, man. My birthday is July 29th, my brother.
Oh, you on my brother's birthday? Listen, we're gonna be throwing the 80s parties right at the compound, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a few of us on the flyer. I think we should try to sit here and work something out. But 80s theme party, you know how I'm coming on in that bitch. But being that I'm family oriented, man, I think everything that I'm doing right now, you know, I'm trying to build legacy where I'm leaving behind for my nieces, nephews, you know what I mean? For the most part, I don't have my own my own children, but I am a family man.
I mean, do you see that as something you want? Do you want to have kids?
I borrow some kids from time to time.
So you're a good guy.
I don't know Diddy shit. Yeah. Shouts out to Diddy too. Don't hold me to that. I'm just
you're a god daddy. A good god daddy.
I ain't know anybody.
Kind of like Trey daddy. Trey love the kids.
I ain't no god daddy. I ain't nobody god daddy. I'm a nephew. Listen, I'm an uncle. I'm a cousin. I'm just saying, like, I got relatives that look up to me, and I just want to make sure that they know that when they come down to family, ain't nothing more than important than family.
And that's what I was gonna get to too, because you know a lot of people always praising and respecting other people who they barely even know enough information about. They just respect them because other people respect them. But I like the fact that you respecting and paying homage to your dad and your mom, Karen's son, and on my father, because they basically let people know. Too, on the same topic I was talking about, you know, when you get big, it get a little harder because you become competition. I also respect the fact that you letting people know that you have your own backbone, your own roots, instead of like, you know, how a lot of people just wave hopping and trying to
create beef and stuff like that.
Or just wave hopping, respecting and talking about somebody else OG when really it's people who put it down in your bloodline that you need to be salute. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to say salute to you for like paying homage to your old girl and your old boy, because I feel like a lot of people don't do enough of that. It's somebody, uncle or dad or mama right now held it down whole time. They thinking about King Von mama or FBG Duck mama. When you got somebody in your city, quiet as kept, held it down, and we the same difference. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So no disrespect to nobody in Chicago, mom, or nothing. Just saying we got people who legendary, who we should be praising our own people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I definitely wanted to say salute to you for that. So I wanted to ask you, how did you come up with the name Freezie the Iceman?
I mean, I've been a cool nigga since I can remember, man. Right. I was like 14, 15, and no, I was actually like, I want to say 14, 15, like I said, and I got this tattoo, Freezie. Okay. And this right here say 21, and it's a tattoo of a clown with a gun or whatever, and it say 21 jump. Yeah. I was on the bad around this time.
Okay, open lock and shit.
Exactly. So with that being said, man, I always been a cool nigga. I can fit in and adapt anywhere. Right. So that's where Freezie come from. You know, I used to think it's about jewelry, but in reality, you know, I used to have them. You know what I mean? I was always trying to buy the bling bling, but for the most part.
Cool nigga, cool as a fan.
That's what they called me, in fact. But I thought it because I used to, you know, rock diamond. I mean, not diamond, but the jewelry, you know, the chains and shit back then for the most part. Young nigga though.
Yeah, I was thinking about all of the superheroes and shit, and I remember they had the Freeze Man. You know what I'm saying?
I see that right now on the motherfucking Stretchables. What that nigga name? The ice, damn.
Ice Pit, not the Ice Pit Killer.
On the
Fantastic Four.
Something like that. No, it's the. I can't
but he
remember
one of them. He just some of
the Incredibles.
Incredibles. Got you.
Hey, nephew be on point. He not only the designated driver, he the designated nigga to speak to. When nephew, Google that one thing. Google that one thing.
He don't never let me phone. He don't let me phone. Shout out to my nephew, man. I got real family ties.
That's what I'm talking about. We trying to live and leave legacies and build legacies for, you know, the offsprings. You know.
You see how you say that? I actually travel with I keep my nephews, my brother, my family.
That's how they learn the business, most definitely.
Yeah,
definitely that, and they learn that love, bro, that unity, bro. You know what I'm saying? They the ones gonna be bringing up the younger guys and how to show them.
Yeah. That's how you groom somebody.
If you're not showing them the right way, how do they know how to show love to the younger generation that's gonna be under them, trying to learn from them and look at them like they doing everything? You know what I'm saying? So I try to lace them boys the right way. Also, I learn from them too, bro. The young niggas all the way.
Yeah, they always know some new shit that you probably
all the way. You just said that. That's the truth.
So I want to ask both of y'all boys. You know, we did the songs together in the studio. I wanted to ask y'all boys like Side Street. You know, how was it in the studio with? I'm gonna ask you first. You know, how was it being in the studio with Cap and Dollar Bill making your record Side Street?
Bullshit you not, man. I mean, I already knew about these niggas. G stuff.
Right.
Dollar didn't write his verse.
Right.
He went in the booth and he gave us that energy, and that's why Side Street and also Broke sound so. I recorded on my father, just like I remember him recording motherfucking Broke and Side Street. Now Cap, he was a motherfucking mystery guy. I don't remember Cap. Cap got called that hour. Right. He was there. He pulled up, and within less than 30 minutes, that boy had
he got the 3-pointer shot clock.
That boy had a verse. And I'm talking about in between me having my verse already written, this nigga making the hook as he got there. Right. We just had the beat for one of the songs at least. This nigga just did the hook in the motherfucker.
Yeah, I came up with that bitch on the spot.
I'm talking about. I never thought to be like that because I'm doing so much. I got so much going on. Right. But when I really say that's the type of energy, that's why you so, you know, when I hear your music, bro, I feel it because it's not where you gotta rehearse it. I think when we write, and which Cap ain't had that problem. He wrote that verse like
like that boy started naming colors and numbers.
No.
And it was 72 when you feel Dade. You like, all right. I got you, Cap. I understand what the swamp was doing down there.
Hold on, let me tell them this. I need them young artists to realize, listen, when y'all write music, if y'all write music, y'all sit here and write with a certain passion, with a certain vibe. When you try to rewrite, not rewrite, when you try to rehearse that, if you don't have it rehearsed, if y'all ever seen NWA, remember when Eazy-E was in there? Yeah. And they made him kept saying just that one line because you have to have the right take. You can't say what you thought you written down and know and don't have that passion.
And you can't be reading it.
Yeah, and if you sound like you read it, you ain't gonna have the proper tempo.
I had to learn learn that, me being a writer, I had to learn that because often I would be given a beat ahead of time and I have all the time to learn a song, but sometimes I have to write in there. So when you write something on the scene, that means you don't got no time to rehearse it. You don't know the song yet.
You just need to
You're
keep that
learning
momentum.
it. Yeah, you just
what I'm
need
saying, if I was to write a verse right now, I think I keep that momentum. If I write a verse right now and record it 2 days from now, I gotta sit here and get back in character, don't I?
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't
And relearn that melody.
At least,
you might be off a little bit.
I can say it all the way through, but it still ain't the way that I wrote it.
When you came up with it.
I didn't do it that moment. That's what I'm saying.
But I had mastered that. That's what I'm saying. I had got because
I
wasn't a fact of like. I mastered that because I would get to the studio and I would forget how the fuck I said it that day when I wrote it. So I mastered that. And I was like, man, when I get in there, I'm gonna make sure I can spit that bit the same way every time I wrote it. So now that when we get together and we do stuff like that, now when I write something right here, I can go in there and read it exactly with the passion that. Yeah.
Let me explain. So also, right. Me and this nigga Cap, right? Swamp City Cap, right? We got a motherfucking feature. We got a song together. It ain't a feature, it's a song together, and it's called My Type. Because we ain't got no type, but we got type. Like, she can't be broke, her feet can't be dirty, and she can't be begging. But what I'm saying is, me and this nigga got a song called Broke, and what I mean by that's dollar. You know what I mean? Y'all already know what this is. We have roaches. But the point I'm trying to say is, working with both of these artists just made me realize that I can do more because I witnessed both of them. I can write and really try to sit here and not let the engineer tell me shots out the feet. That take good enough. No, nigga, I don't think I believe the verse.
Yeah,
I done did that before. Like I get through the whole song, right, the whole verse, but I didn't say it with feeling. I just said it because I knew it, but I didn't say it because I rehearsed it to the point. But let me say this bitch enough.
Second nature.
I got hella motion. Trap jumping, we ain't closing. I got hella motion. Broke bitches can't approach me. I got hella motion. You getting money, you just post it. I got hella motion. Like a boat in the ocean. I got hella.
The Kendrick versus Drake beef right now.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't understand how they say Kendrick won. When I heard Drake talk about how that nigga is beating his wife and it must be self-defense because she bigger than him. I mean,
that shit was funny.
Bruh, when I say I don't get it, but you know, I ain't, you know, I can't sit here and hey, they say Kendrick won, it is what it is, you know?
I just think Kendrick beat him at his own game. What happened was Drake always be the one with the club record. That be the diss record.
Gotcha.
So the fact that Kendrick got on that beat and had that hook, They Not Like Us, and got everybody to dance and have fun with it, and still put lyrics there, I guess he just won by default. But I felt the same way how you felt with the Family Matters and all of the records. This shit was hard.
It was, and for it to be hard, y'all can listen. I'm not finna get into that because it's too much Kendrick.
Yeah, it's too much shit going on. Yeah, both of them got hot music.
It's definitely that's definitely.
And they both making more money now that they, even though despite who it may look like who won or lost, they records getting played. And Drake got more records on the radio.
Listen, Drake didn't need no help. If anything, he helped Kendrick, and I don't want to take nothing from Kendrick. Like,
Kendrick a spitter.
He's definitely a
spitter. Yeah, he won, but he don't put out as much music.
He put out more music, I would say, this year, or should I say, with the recentness, how he, you know, than before, I would say.
So how you feel about the industry right now with you know, Gucci Man? He got the 1017 artist Free Pooh Shiesty, but you know he just had a female artist lose her life to an overdose. And if I'm not mistaken, Big Scar, the same situation.
Yeah.
You know, rest in peace to the fallen soldiers, you know, and, you know, the uncircumcised with, you know, the drugs, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. But how you feel about that? Like,
oh, my father, hey, Gucci, if you want somebody to carry 1017, listen, I don't know what niggas got going on, but I can sit here and manage. I don't know.
Right.
But I can balance.
Right.
I've been balanced. You gotta see me on them skates. I be on the rollerblades, bro,
right.
getting in my
I be seeing your
gram
gram in the story, skating down the sidewalk.
It's all about being balanced, man. My life is balanced. I've been balanced for a long time, for the most part.
Right. That's crazy. And right about now, I just seen the other day, Webby DJ, he killed himself as suicide.
No, I'm listen, Margo out to everybody who don't think they got enough to live for, because you know,
it's nothing worth doing it. Yeah.
I mean, mind you, life gonna come to an end eventually. Why end it so quick? Listen.
There's more stuff that you could be going through, and even still, but you know, people go through hard times, but you got to go through them hard times and not give up like that. But rest in peace to him too, for real.
Rest in peace.
So right now you got they had 50 years of hip hop. Who your favorite artists? Who your top 5?
Man, come on now. You know we got Wayne.
Wayne. Is this in any order or this just?
Hell no, we ain't got no order. I can't be putting no order.
Okay.
You know I fought Master P, make him say, oh.
Master P.
You know I gotta fuck with Trick.
Trick Daddy.
Can't play no games.
Facts.
And right now I've been fucking with Dirt. You know what I
Lil
mean?
Dirt.
That's definitely and we talk about big name celebrities. Like
I mean, big enough for somebody. Even if,
I'm just saying,
yeah.
You understand? You know I'm going to the
It
fact.
gotta be that, but big enough, you know. Cause I mentioned Moneybagg Yo the other day when I did something just to give him like a exclusive shout out, cause he up and coming. If he could stay on his path, he could be.
I really gotta give it to Big Daddy Kane.
Oh yeah, I bring up the players too.
I mean?
Definitely did
That's
that.
my five right there.
No,
and
fact.
that's just from
I respect
remember
that.
being young without me being able to buy CDs.
Man, listen.
Just listen to
I be
music,
shouting them niggas out too. Big
But
Daddy
them
Kane,
people,
Rakim.
not Dirt. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I take that back with Dirt. You know what I mean? The only person, but the other folk, they definitely were people before I was able to buy CDs.
Yeah,
And
man.
if I was to buy somebody CD, you know what I mean? I did buy Kevin Gates. I'm just
One thing about it, man. Before the new wave came in, I was tapped into hip hop. So I always tell niggas like, yeah, Rick Ross or any other artist could be, you know, top 5 or top 10. But, you know, sometimes, you know, the same difference, they valuable and worthy of being there. But sometimes, you know, you shout out the old school players like Big Daddy Kane and EPMD and Rakim.
Let me say this. On my father, as I'm speaking for self and everybody else, we ain't shit without somebody valuing us.
Facts.
Everybody, and I mean even a bad bitch got 10 niggas that don't fucking can't stand their ass. Why?
Right.
Because they just whatever.
Right.
So even for niggas like Drake, I think Drake is a celebrity, right?
Right.
Imagine who don't fuck with Drake and wouldn't give a fuck. We ain't shit to somebody who don't value us.
Right.
So that's all it's about, man. Support, or should I say fuck who fuck with you? That's all I can say.
Most definitely.
Facts.
Freezie the Iceman, you already know.
Man, you already, man. Listen, I don't know how much time we got, but I got this little outro, right?
Let's
that
do
I
it.
got on the album. You know, I'm a
Spit
little
that
bit
shit.
intoxicated, but I'm gonna try to, you know, get
Spit
through
that
it.
shit, man. Freezie the Iceman exclusive, man. Higher voltage.
I feel like a poet because the track is on some mellow shit.
Talk your shit.
Rose gold on me, I'm looking like money. Bitch call me all the time asking for money. Money on my mind, I'm finessing and juggling. In the trap, I'm hustling. I never did no sucker shit. How they love me and they hate me, confusing. She think it's another woman, amusing. I am not entertained, keep it moving. These days, money in every pocket, I can't lose it. Pussy falling all in my pockets, I'm eating Root Chris. I'm ruthless like Lucius, lying, you stupid. My time is money, don't waste money, I'm Jewish. Doors go up, car suicidal, you knew it. If I had it, I blew it. Candles on your B-day. If your pussy good, run it back like a DJ.
Okay.
On some real more, get some pussy to my DJ.
Yeah.
Gold cover my body, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah.
Why would I eat the pussy, then put on the rubber? How you trust me? Going through my phone undercover.
Right.
I love my sisters, my brothers. I love my cousins, my mother's sisters and cousins, my father and all the sisters and cousins and brothers. Don't tell me nothing. If
Right.
you ain't with us, fuck you. You say it's with me. You say you with me, we thuggin'. I'm in this bitch with my kinfolk. We in this bitch with extendo. Smoking nigga like Endo. I beat the pussy like Kimbo. Slice. Bitch, I'm a nympho.
Yeah.
Fucking bitches, good lord. Till they say daddy no more. Mama said I'm that boy. Bitches said I'm a dog. These bitches be on my back like fleas. I'm shaking them off. Niggas ticking me off. Bitches breaking the code. Ain't no love in these streets. Freezie heart been cold.
Been
Rich
cold.
game been froze. Bang road can't fold. The venue packed been swole.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Vito and swole. One thing I can tell you, I won't sell my soul. I'ma get this money. I'ma fuck these hoes.
Yes, sir.
Keep my eyes on the prize. Keep 10 toes on the floor. God protect me from my friends and the people who close.
Yeah.
On my father.
On my father, Karen's son,
You
man.
already, man. Hey, y'all go tap in, man. Karen's on all platforms. Y'all can search me, Freezie, Dade, Iceman. It ain't all together, but if it show up, I'm quite sure I'm there.
Yes,
and like
sir.
I said, man, I'm on IG stories, I'm on TikTok, I'm on motherfucking Twitter, wherever they got music. If you can find your artist, you can find me, and that's all I'm saying. On my father, bitch.
Yes, sir. Freezie the Iceman, higher voltage, man. Appreciate you for coming through,
Hey,
man.
it's all
It's
love,
going
man.
way up,
Appreciate
man.
you
Y'all
for
go
having me.
tap in on my father on all platforms. Download and stream, add it to your playlist. Higher voltage, man. We got plenty more episodes to give you. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Emotion.